Alrighty, what's goody? YouTube, it's your boy Drizzy here, and as you can see, we're doing some chimps content. Now, the way this is gonna work is I'm only allowed to use each class, being primary, military, magic, and support. And the only major rule worth noting is I'm allowed to have. Alright, editing Aiden here. I just want to let you guys know I changed the rules a bit. Originally, I was only doing one per class. However, I realized very quickly that I needed more than one. And the other thing I changed is I do have the ability to upgrade any village up to tier 3, except when I'm using primary, they are allowed to have the tier 4 top path just to give them a little extra boost. So, at some point, whenever I need that, I will make that up. But I also am going to be attempting Black Chimps medals, just in case if you guys wanted to go for Black Chimps medals on these maps yourself. You guys can look at what I did to get my Black Chimps medal on this map. And once again, just like the Vortex videos, I will be doing speed up whenever I'm, feeling very confident. Just so you guys see everything that I do. Yeah, we got our camo detection early, so that way if I forget, he'll handle it. I'm thinking, since I can only get one, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go for permacharge, red hot ring, crossbow master with quick shots, tac zone, probably. Yeah, tac zone with even faster shooting. I need DDT popping power, so icicle impale, and probably permafrost and cold snap. The reason why I think I'll go for that is because one of the major powers with this team is the fact that they can slow down balloons. I'm also probably going to go for balloon solver with stronger glue. Is that this team or this class can slow down balloons, man. They can slow down balloons. So I think I'm going to use that as my major effect. And if I can get a crossbow master pre-round 80, I'm perfectly okay till 80. Crossbow master is great. It is a great tower. But in order to get there, I do need to set up probably my boomerang monkey next. Yeah, that would probably be the safest bet, because then I can at least start upgrading him up. Set him left-handed, so that way his boomerang will swipe through here. We are on round 11, and round 12 sometimes gives me problems. If you're not prepared for round 12, it will kill you. But I should be okay. I'm going to go red hot rings as quickly as I can. And I honestly should be okay. Yeah. I should be plenty okay until at least round 20, I would say. But I do want to keep you guys here for now. I just want to let you guys know about a couple of things that are coming up. So my school semester is wrapping up very quickly. If you guys do not know, I think after this semester I'll be considered a junior computer science major at well, I probably shouldn't say what university I'm at, but it's probably obvious if you've seen any of my other videos. So yeah, once this ends, expect to see probably a balloons tower defense video maybe every day, if not every other day, and then a Dokkan video probably every day, more than likely. Yeah, so we'll be having strategies, we'll be getting chimps maps done, we'll be doing everything. I think what I want to set up next, we'll worry about setting up what's next in a minute. Yeah, So yeah, once this semester wraps up, I'm pretty much golden to do whatever. This semester hasn't been too bad. I've taken a lot of courses that were just far too rough for me to ever even think about recording. But this semester hasn't been that bad, honestly. It's been one of those semesters where I actually can find the time to record. Like in between my classes and such. And it's been a really, I don't want to say fun semester, but if I say fun semester, something's going to rock me. I can feel it. But it's been one of those semesters where I'm not absolutely drenched in sweat trying to survive. But yeah. One of the major things with this semester is that I felt like I learned how to code a lot better than previous semesters. There have been semesters where it feels like I haven't learned anything at all. But this is not one of those semesters. And with setting up my Ice Monkey, I should be okay. Sharpshooter can handle Moab, the first Moab. I do want to get this guy set up. And if we can beat round 40, to be honest, I think we'll be okay until round 60. Because we have a lot of towers that it's almost like, I don't want to say it's like this guy. If you don't know, this guy, anything he can pop in his range, he'll be able to pop them no matter what. The tact shooter is kind of like that, where if he can pop it in his range, he'll be able to pop it no matter what the circle looks like. The tact zone is definitely like that. So yeah, if we can pop around 40, I'll feel really, really good. I am gonna do bionic boomerang, and I'm going to plop my glue gunner down just to get his spot in. And I will catch you guys on round 40, where I will think of something else to talk about. All right, it is round 40, and we did manage to handle everything. Yes, we got it. Okay, good. Good. I'm gonna go cryo cannon and icicles. And probably turbocharge. Now, the thing that I want to talk about is, this semester, keeping it school related, this semester has actually been somewhat of a very interesting semester for me. If you guys don't know, I am one of those people that would consider themselves to be a little bit socially awkward, I guess you would say. Not really. Okay, let me rephrase that. Not socially awkward as in like I can't talk to people, but socially awkward as into I don't talk to people. I can conversate now that I've done YouTube for a little while, and I was really bad, but I can conversate with people. It's just the thing that I don't go out of my way to. So there's a lot of times where I look like that one guy that just can't talk to people at all. But there've been a lot of times in this semester where I've been forced to pretty much make friends, which none of my other semesters I've really been forced to do that. So the reason why this is worth noting is the fact that I realized that I kind of knew, but I realized how different the times are between when I first started watching anime and how people watch anime now, or how many people watch anime now. I realized that it's not very, I guess you would consider it's not very niche anymore. It used to be that no one watched anime except for like absolute I don't want to say dweebs, but absolute nerds, which I was a part of that. Nowadays, it feels like if you don't watch anime, you are weird. And that's such a weird jump from it being almost a thing that people get clowned on for doing to now where it's like, huh, everyone is watching anime. And I don't know, I find that to be very, very interesting. I have yet to find, maybe it's the major I'm in, to be fair, but I've yet to find a single person in my major that doesn't watch. I mean, yeah, obviously there are some like more niche anime that not a lot of people are watching. Like for example, slice of life animes, which even I mean, I'll watch them, but even I don't necessarily go out of my way to watch them. But I've yet to find like a single person in my major that just doesn't watch anime at all. And I find that to be very, very interesting. I'm not certain I could, I'm not certain I could have went back and told like 8-year-old Aiden, who was like incognito watching Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT and had basically just started Naruto, that there would ever be a time where I could go to class and be like, hey man, you see the new episode of whatever anime or My Hero, let's say for example, like My Hero or like AOT or whatever, and not immediately get laughed out of the classroom. It's a very interesting time we live in. Like even the talks with my little brother that I was having about certain anime, I didn't think that, well, to be fair, the majority of my family does indulge. They at least watch a little bit of anime, with the exception of mom. She's the only one that doesn't. So it wasn't that weird in my household, but like our household friends, it was weird. It definitely was weird. But I don't know, it's very interesting. I find that to be mildly amusing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do find that to be mildly amusing. But now we're cooking with gas, to be honest. We're on round 59. And we got our crossbow master who can pop leads. So that made me, I was a little nervous. I thought I wasn't gonna make it in time, but we did. I may not, honestly, I potentially could not use the village. We'll see if I need it or not. But now that I have the crossbow master, I'm definitely okay until round 80. I will bring you guys back in round 80, and we will continue our talks about anime. I'm going to buy Icicle Impale here because I think that'll be worth it. And then I'm going to go straight up to Balloon Solver as well. I think that'll be honestly enough to take down round 80. Oh yeah, that'll be more than enough to take down round 80. And I also already have my DDT popping power. Thank God. But like I was saying with anime, I don't really watch too much anime nowadays. I don't watch a lot of anime in school season, just because I have a lot more useful things that I could be doing, like for example studying or anything like that. But I tend to roam around just generic shonens. For the longest time, one weird take. For the longest time, I did not like Black Clover. I don't know why. Once I actually watched it, like once I got past the first couple arcs, I actually really did like it. But I absolutely despised Asta because he was annoying. But I do have a tendency of at least watching the anime, because I know myself very well, to the point where I know the reason why I dislike certain anime characters or this, that, and the third. It's 90% of the time because they're the main character. I just despise main characters for some reason. We actually think, we as in like me and my friends, have come to the realization that I probably hate main characters because of my illustrious career of watching Power Rangers. And because of the fact of how Power Rangers fights usually go, where the main character of the episode loses once, comes back, fights him again, even though he either gains a power-up or he even didn't gain a power-up. Sometimes he just realizes his style of fighting that boss was the wrong way, or what have you. We've come to realize that that is actually the reason why I despise main characters, which despise is the right word. I cannot fathomably stand main characters. The only main character that has ever broken that rule is Ichigo. He's actually literally the only one. All the other ones, I literally cannot stand. Naruto, I had my issues with him. Tanjiro, I couldn't stand. Eren is like the whole reason why I cannot finish Attack on Titan. It's just, I don't know. Goku, don't even get me started on Goku. I think he actually like regresses back into a child at times. Let me think of another popular one. Luffy, no. If it wasn't for Zoro, and you know, Doflamingo and Law and friggin' Enel even, I don't think I would be caught up in One Piece. I cannot stand Luffy. Luffy actually drives me insane. Luffy actually would be the death of me before I finish this show. But yeah, we have a first DDT balloon coming out. We should be okay. Icicle Impale can kill DDTs. He does a really good job of killing DDTs. The only thing I was afraid of, which if I do lose my Black Chimps medal, it will be around 93 or 95, I'm guessing, because I don't think we have enough DDT popping power at the current moment. And I think the only way is to set up a village, give it camo detection for either, if I have to buy Tack Zone, if I don't, Permacharge. That's the only thing I'm thinking. And I was hoping to beat it without using the Monkey Village, so that way if you guys haven't got the achievement for beating a certain number of maps with only primary monkeys, you can follow this strategy on this map and it worked. And obviously this strategy is going to work on any other game mode, so you can use it for all the maps, for all the parts of the map. I don't recommend doing it on alternate balloon rounds. That's the only one that it's questionable on. So we took down 93. 95 is a long wind up. We're either gonna get enough for Permacharge or we won't, and we'll have to see. And also, I think we desperately need. Oh yeah. Yep. I hate my life. I don't want to lose my Black Chimps medal. Damn it. Alright. I'll bring you guys back. It's around 95. We'll buy the tack zone this time. I will see you guys then. Give me just 1 second. Yeah. All right. So the strategy I originally had is not going to work, but I will show you a strategy that possibly could work. I'm still ironing out the details, but first things first, I know I want to do this right here. Put your tack shooter like that, and put your boomerang monkey like that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your tack shooter like this, and your boomerang monkey like that. And put your boomerang on last. I'm sorry, I forgot about an improvement I have already made to this strategy. Next things up, I want you guys to go ahead and place down a dart monkey. This guy will be your camo detection for the first couple rounds of camo balloons. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and upgrade him up to crossbows, so that way you have the needed protection for those rounds. Now, I want you to go ahead and give him double quick shots, just for the added benefit that he can take on that one round that has the large amount of red balloons. And he also, with double quick shots, can take out the camo whites that come on like round, I think it's 38 or something like that. Next thing I want you to place down a glue gunner. Not that, a glue gunner. Now I want you to place it down just about right here. Go bigger globs, sticky glue. And there you go. Now you have yourself down a glue gunner. You probably can put him a tad bit higher. That'll work. But for now, you're okay. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to get even faster shooting straight up to hot shots. And then after you get hot shots, go more tacks, and then even more tacks. With hot shots, you now have your necessary or you have your necessary lead detection, and your popping, and your camo detection. You are okay. What I want you to do next is I want you to go ahead and get long range, red hot, and then double fast. And then after that, I want you to set up, or no, go ahead and get stronger glue. And then I want you to set up your ice monkey. Now your ice monkey, longer range, free freeze, and then enhanced and deep freeze. And the reason why I'm not going cold snap is he has absolutely zero reason to pop camos or lead. Now, the next thing I want you guys to place down for me is a bomb tower. Originally, in my original run, I was going with Moab Maulers. However, I'm going to attempt to see if a balloon impact or something along those lines will work. Maybe a recursive cluster. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do recursive cluster because the way that this strategy works out, balloons do spend a large amount of time here. I'm gonna go with that. Bigger bombs and then heavy bombs.
The only issue is I don't know if we have enough popping power for the Moab. And what I'm thinking is go ahead and place down. We might actually... No, because we definitely need this. I'm going to place down my village here. I feel like it might be just a tad bit early for that. I'm gonna go... No, I'm gonna go bigger radius, jungle drums, and then regrow blocker. Turn off auto start for this round. Just 'cause I need to see what money I'm working with. Yeah, I don't think we have enough popping power for this. I'm gonna go Kylie and see if it works, but I doubt it. Oh, okay. We did a lot better than I thought. We did a lot better than I thought. Now, you need camo detection on before round 42, or you will die, because he does not have enough popping power for that. The next tower I want you guys to go ahead and place for me is your last dart monkey. Go straight up the jug, double quick, of course. Now with that, he can actually help with some of the front-loaded damage. Now wouldn't be a bad time to start worrying about backloaded damage. However, in my run, I'm going to go glue splatter, and then I will get Moab glue. I do want to have Moab glue probably pre-round 50. Now with that Moab glue, I do feel a little comfy. I'm probably gonna go for recursive clusters because that would make me feel very, very safe and comfortable. And last but not least, we're going to probably grab ourselves either Ring of Fire or Moab Press, whichever one we have the money for. It does look like we'll gain the money for Ring of Fire, so I will grab that. And then with that, I'm also probably going to grab Moab Press as well. There we go. And since we're here, go ahead and grab yourself probably, let's go Relentless Glue, because Relentless Glue makes like rounds like round 63 and rounds like round 76 a joke. Next up on the agenda is, of course, Cryo Cannon. And go ahead and grab icicles, because why not, to be honest. And with that, you are going to be saving for a hot minute. Potentially, I may do something with primary training. I don't want to upgrade too crazy when it comes to villages. I'm not going to go primary expertise or anything like that. I may just grab that first one. And that is only if I somehow still can't beat round 95 or I get stuck or whatever. But this strategy, to be fair, has worked out a lot better. I've only done like a couple of runs today. This is the day after I got to round 95 and lost. This strategy does actually, it has its problems. It has its flaws. And you'll see, if primary training is enough for me to get through those flaws, I'll use it. But otherwise, I won't. Oh, and for right now, I am going to... I've never had a recursive cluster up front. I've always done Moab Mauler. So, honestly, I'm going to save and see how far this will get me. Go ahead and buy an Inferno Ring. You will need this later. Now, this may seem like a very weird choice to do, but I want you guys to get Ultra Jug. It comes in handy in the later half of this, post round 90. Now, I want you to save up for an Icicle Impale. As the reason why I say that is as the game goes on, or as the round goes on, anything that leaks through should be handled by these guys. You want to set this guy to strong and pray to God he freezes all the DDTs. Hopefully, either the DDTs get froze, glued, or pushed back long enough for either the Inferno Ring to kill it or the Icicle Impale. Either one. But you will not have it for round 90 and probably not round 93. It'll be close for round 93. All right. Now that you have that up, you're going to want to start setting up your other protections. You want to get that to sharp shots. You want to get that to overdrive, faster shooting as quickly as possible. Go ahead and throw this on. I'm a little scared. Could probably do... Actually, it'd be best to do... Like, if you're gonna do a Balloon Crush, you want to do it here. And then do... faster reload. We may have enough power to get through round... Maybe not. This is kind of close. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be real close. And that looks like round 95 complete. It's very, very close. It's very nerve-wracking. I don't like it, but we kill it. That's all that matters. Now, I know what I said, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go and do primary mentoring. I'm not gonna do primary expertise, obviously. And we're gonna pray that's enough. Now, I can place one more ice tower, And I believe the best location would be right around here, Arctic Wind, and then get him to Snowstorm. This should be. Is this the last DDT round, or is it next round? Next round, I think, is the last DDT round. Freeze those balloons. Beautiful. And then I do have one more. So no, I don't see how we. I don't see it. Oh, it's close. It's close. It's close. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, do we have enough bad popping power? Oh my god, it looks like we do. We actually might do this. That DDT did not snake through, and it's just a ZOMG. Can we handle it? Let's... Oh my god. Yeah! I'm finally done with this. I've been doing this for like 3 days. Oh. We did it. We freaking did it. And I'll show you, this was a black chimps medal. I did not have to do any restarts. To be fair, I was recording the entire time. The black bar is not going to show up because I haven't completed all the other game modes, but it is a black chimps medal, as you can see from my other black chimp medals. That's what it looks like. We did it. Primary only. Candy Falls. I know we did have to use a town, but that was, I stated in my rules I was gonna let myself do that because I didn't see how I could beat it with, specifically, to be fair, primary. I also didn't see how I was gonna beat it with magic. Magic would have been gross. But well, no, magic wouldn't have been that bad. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the flip side, and I'm out. Peace out.